Okay, so I never thought I'd actually do this moto vlogging thing. Well, I guess this isn't really moto vlog. Well, maybe it is. I'm in a car. But watching people, it seems to be, you know, relaxing. You can talk about the shit that you want to talk about. Nobody's going to stop you from talking about it, or nobody's going to interrupt you or anything. I don't think I'm going to be too good at this, but we're going to try anyways. I put a picture up on Facebook recently that was a picture of one of the names that I guess named my bike. I know, lame, I know, but one of the names that I had on it is Little Thunder. And I got quite a few messages soon after asking me why I had named it Little Thunder. Well, years ago my dad had a lifted truck, lifted F-150 I do believe, an older one, I can't remember what year, that was named Blue Thunder. And that was his baby, really. Yeah. Beautiful truck. Wish he would have kept it, but they decided to sell it. But the other day, me and him were sitting thinking, I'd asked him what I could name my bike, and he came up with this brilliant idea of Little Thunder. Said it's, you know, it's not a Harley, it's not really big, it's just a nice little bike, and, you know, Little Thunder. I thought it was a brilliant idea, so I put it on the side of my bike as Little Thunder. Now, what I think he doesn't know is that's part of the reason that I also decided to go with the color blue on my bike. I had originally wanted to go green, but I guess halfway through I decided that, you know, if I was going to make it into Little Thunder, I might as well go with the same color pattern. And Blue Thunder, I might as well make Little Thunder blue color too. There's another name that I'm not going to tell anybody until maybe you see it in a video or something. I can give you a hint though, the 3-letter name. And if you look up the song Brent Anderson, his hit single right now, the first word in that title is the name of my bike. I know I didn't really want to name a bike. I don't really want to name anything, but I kind of gave in. Everybody seems to, so I figured I might as well follow the bandwagon and do it the same. I hope to take this over to moto vlogging, well, when we get nicer weather, not so cold, not so rainy. Well, rainy or snowy, depends on what it wants to do. I'd like to do something along the lines of what the garden snake is doing. Jake, or the garden snake, however you want to put it. Jake the garden snake. I don't think I'll be near as good as him. I mean, he's a blast to watch. Check out the garden snake. His moto vlogs are pretty awesome. I wait for those things to come out every day. Well, not every day, he doesn't do them every day. There's still a rope burn on that old branch that hangs over the river. I still got the scars. It's everything we're made of. Bike, 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 bike. Sucker, lucky sucker. Like tattoos on this town. Everything we did. The second thing I wanted to talk about was why I bought a Suzuki DRZ. When I was looking at motorcycles, I've always wanted a supermoto bike. It was either a supermoto bike or a Harley Davidson. And it's quite obvious that Harley Davidson's not necessarily the best choice as a starter bike. Are you moving over or are you staying in your lane? When I was talking to people, everybody said Suzuki DRZ. It's a reliable bike. It's a chipper bike in terms of speed. It's not crazy fast. It's not gonna blow your socks off, but it's not gonna be like a 250 where you're gonna get bored out of the power within, you know, a few months, a couple months. So that was one of the main reasons. The other reason was the customization on it. There are so many things that you can do with the Suzuki DRZs. There's so many companies out there that are strictly designated to making the Suzuki DRZ parts. It's very universal, so it's something that I wanted to be able to suit the bike, or not suit the bike, but change the bike to how I wanted it. I wanted it to be like me, extravagant and standing out like a sore thumb type thing. Third reason would be insurance. One of my friends bought a Kawasaki Ninja 400R, brand new bike, and I think he said he pays $360 to $400 a month for the bike, for insurance on the bike. We're about the same age, so age doesn't matter. We both have clean driving records as far as I know. Where the Suzuki DRZ, you only have to pay 135 bucks a month. Well, for my insurance company. I can't really say that it's crazy expensive. I'd originally looked at getting a car, and they were $500, $600 a month for full coverage. So I had also wanted to go, when I was looking at buying different bikes, my insurance company wouldn't even quote me on crotch rockets, big bore super bikes, nothing of the sorts. There was only a few select bikes over the 500cc rating that I could get insured on, and none of them were ones that I wanted. So I was quite pleased when they told me that I could get a reasonable price on insurance for a DRZ. But yeah, eventually I do want a Harley Davidson. That'll be a few years down the road. I don't know what it is here in Canada, but one of those ages is if you go over 500cc rating, you pay through the tits for insurance ratings. They skyrocket 3 times, 4 times the price that you pay for something under a 400cc. I mean, the people that I've talked to that actually own Suzuki DRZs, a lot of people use them on a daily commute. They're great fun, they're reliable, you don't have too many problems with them, and they're fuel efficient, insurance is cheap. So yeah, that would be the few reasons that I chose to get our DRZ. Thanks for watching, guys. If you want to subscribe, subscribe. If not, don't subscribe. I don't give a shit. Okay, or you can walk out and... Ah! Bam! 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 Bam!